where they point out she is utterly repulsed by the PDA from Prince Harry. Look at this now.
Y'all, the tea is piping hot today. I've been keeping tabs on all the latest Harry and Meghan drama, and let me tell you, things are looking pretty rocky for these two. So check this out. There's this new video making rounds where Meghan literally pulls away from Harry during what was supposed to be their cute date night. Yikes. As they hit their 5-year anniversary mark, all the gossip sites and royal watchers are saying those perfect Instagram posts are hiding some serious issues. That fairy tale romance we all rooted for? It might not be heading toward the happily ever after we thought.
Look at it in slow motion. And then there is the horror on Meghan's face. Get away from me, man. Oh, but I'm going to have to post this anyway because I've got something to prove.
I've been following Meghan's attempts to make 2025 her big comeback year. She jumped back on Instagram after ghosting the platform for 5 years, trying to rebuild her image and connect with fans without all those stuffy royal rules. But man, did that backfire. Her first video got absolutely destroyed by haters. It was so bad she had to turn off all comments and likes. Not exactly the fresh start she was hoping for, right? What's super interesting is how even her former defenders have totally switched sides. I was reading all these media analysis pieces saying this failed comeback just shows how much the public has turned on her. What should have been a clean slate turned into another PR nightmare for the Duchess. You really hate to see it.
But Prince Harry, this is probably one of the worst few months of his life.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Things went from bad to worse during their night out at Beyoncé's concert. Meghan posted all these happy pics with Harry at the Cowboy Carter tour at SoFi Stadium, calling it a fun date night. But here's where it gets juicy. Eagle-eyed fans caught something super revealing in a video clip that blew up online almost instantly. When Harry tried to get all affectionate with Meghan, her face literally changed. I watched it a few times and you can totally see it. She looked straight up disgusted before quickly fixing her expression. All the body language experts online were analyzing this clip frame by frame, and let me tell you, it does not look good. This video was everywhere: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. People couldn't stop talking about it. People who were at the concert said Harry looked totally checked out the whole night, only smiling when he had to pose for photos, but otherwise looking like he'd rather be anywhere else. And get this, despite Meghan always name-dropping her friendship with Beyoncé, they didn't even get backstage access or photos with Queen Bey herself. If they're such tight friends, wouldn't you expect at least one backstage selfie? Just saying. Right after this concert mess blew up.
Other news today, more drama for Prince Harry and wife Meghan as they celebrate their 5th wedding anniversary.
Meghan dropped a Mother's Day post on Instagram. She shared this photo with her kids and wrote this super long caption about how much she loves being a mom. She talked about her kids climbing Mama Mountain and all these adventures they have. But people with sharp eyes caught something that totally contradicted her trying to seem down to earth. Prince Archie was decked out in pajamas from some fancy schmancy New York designer that cost $61. I'm sorry, but who spends that kind of cash on PJs for a kid who's going to outgrow them in like 5 minutes? For someone trying to seem relatable to regular moms, flaunting these bougie jammies just seems so tone deaf. Most of us are shopping the Target sales rack, know what I mean?
Love your Luke.
Sorry, what's that?
Your Luke. You look amazing. Your Luke.
My Luke, my
Luke. My look. She likes my Luke.
Your voice is driving me crazy and I'm about to jump over there and put my fists down your throat.
And another thing people picked up on, she didn't even mention her own mom, Doria, in the post at all. The whole thing was just Meghan talking about herself as a mom rather than shouting out her mother or motherhood in general. This tracks with what critics have been saying forever, that she makes everything about herself. Her career projects aren't exactly killing it either. Her Netflix show with Love Meghan was marketed as this cozy lifestyle and cooking series where we'd see the real Meghan at home. But according to all the reviews I've read, viewers found it fake, boring, and trying way too hard. The comment sections on these review articles are brutal. Her podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, is flopping even harder in the ratings department. Despite all the hype and promises of A-listers like Beyoncé and Taylor Swift, the show tanked out of Spotify's top 100 charts super fast in both the US and UK.
Look at this slow motion video from the royal griff where they point out she is utterly repulsed by the PDA from Prince Harry.
All the entertainment reporters I follow say the streaming numbers are in the gutter, especially for such a high-profile project. PR experts reviewing the podcast pointed out that even the ad reads sound weirdly robotic and fake. One media analyst described them as sounding like a Meghan Markle impersonator instead of the real deal. With only 4 episodes out and all these reports about emergency strategy meetings happening behind the scenes, it's not looking good. The gossip sites are predicting it'll get axed before they even finish the first season. While Meghan's dealing with her image issues, there's all this chatter about Harry from people who've known him forever. According to all these royal sources and insider reports, his old friends say they barely recognize the guy anymore. The fun-loving prince with that cheeky sense of humor we all loved has completely disappeared.
Look at this now in slow motion, and then there is the horror on Meghan's face. Get away from me, man. Oh, but I'm gonna have to post this anyway because I've got something to prove.
Harry's former crew now describes him as a wellness guru in exile, which is wild when you remember the adventure-seeking royal we used to know. All the reports from his old military buddies and childhood friends say ever since hooking up with Meghan, Harry's done a total 180. No more spontaneous nights out, no more genuine laughter, all that fun stuff is gone. These days, based on what all the royal watchers are reporting, Harry only does these super planned appearances with carefully prepared statements. His once huge friend circle has apparently shrunk big time, with many saying they haven't heard from him in forever. The people who knew him best seem convinced Meghan runs the whole show. From what he says in public to who he hangs with and even his daily schedule. Is this healthy growth or sketchy control? Depends on how you look at it, I guess. But all these reports from his former inner circle say they're legit worried about him. They claim in private moments, away from the cameras, he seems totally lost and disconnected from his old life.
Enjoy that Beyonce concert at all. It's not his sort of thing. As I say, he spent the entire time apparently looking up miserably now and again.
Pretty sad when you think about it. The royal family split has apparently made Harry even more isolated. All the royal commentators are saying while there might be a tiny chance of making up with his dad, King Charles, things with William seem completely done for. These brothers, who were super tight, especially after losing their mom, reportedly can't even be in the same room now. According to all the royal sources, Harry's decision to air all that family dirty laundry in TV interviews, his book Spare, and those documentaries created wounds that seem impossible to heal. William reportedly feels straight up betrayed by Harry sharing all that private family stuff with the world. The insiders at the palace say the future king has zero interest in fixing their relationship.
And then being beckoned over, come on Harry, pose for another picture. So he put on his cowboy hat and did that. So I don't think any of that image making is washing with anyone really.
The prince who once had it all, loved by the public, respected by the military, part of the most famous family on the planet, now seems stuck in this fancy Montecito bubble. Based on all reports, his trusted circle gets smaller every year, while the gap between him and his old life just keeps growing. What really gets me is seeing those brief moments of the old Harry during public appearances. Royal watchers keep pointing out these times when his eyes suddenly lose their sparkle, or when his smile looks totally forced. In those candid shots where he doesn't know cameras are on him, his face often shows what looks like real sadness. It's actually heartbreaking to see. All these royal experts are now openly questioning if Harry actually chose this new life, or if he's just following someone else's script. As they hit their 5th anniversary with all this marriage trouble talk at an all-time high,
I think this is the answer to everything. Show everyone we're happy, show everyone we're in love, and that cancels out anything negative, any bad press we get.
they've got to somehow convince not just us watching, but maybe themselves too, that their fairy tale is still going strong. This couple that was supposed to modernize the monarchy now finds themselves isolated in California, surrounded by all this luxury, but seemingly missing that genuine happiness. Everything they do gets picked apart, with each appearance starting new rumors about their relationship status. All the body language experts analyze every little interaction, looking for clues about what's really going down behind closed doors. So what do y'all think? Is Meghan getting a raw deal from harsh media, or are all these concerns about her controlling Harry actually legit? Has their relationship hit rock bottom, or are they just dealing with the regular drama that comes with ditching royal life? All signs point to trouble in paradise out there in Montecito, but I guess only time will tell if these two can weather all this drama. If you found this deep dive into Harry and Meghan's situation interesting, smash that like button right now. Your support helps me keep bringing you all the hottest celebrity tea. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing what you guys think about all this royal drama. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss when I drop my next video. I've got more juicy celeb secrets coming your way that you definitely don't want to miss. Until next time.